Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College,
I got chili boy for you some more.
Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, time to get this game started. The Cyclones will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Drones. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
The throw. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Finds his man. It's Green. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Drones. He's moving out of the pocket. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
That's reeled in. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out route. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Hokies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
In the pussy, for the pussy.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Lord to the moon. I got that right bullshit, gang shit, gangster shit. It's the mob, bitch. We got no time. We just on like this. Pull up with the stick and the stick hit. Pull up with the stick. Hey,
the delay of game pushes
hey,
the offense back.
Let's go. Oh.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Iowa State.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On the run, it's Hansen. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Running into the open space. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cyclones will hustle to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Going for the marker on the ground. How about rising up and stopping him?
Fucking backfield, nigga.
We reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Open space at the 25. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
To the air, it's Drones. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. And he waltzes in for the score.
Stop fucking playing with drones.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Townsend.
Lay down,
He thinks he can
motherfucker.
house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I'm running bullshit defense.
Iowa State sending the
He can't even
offense back
stop
out.
it.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, If you put a good drive together, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Throws to the tight end. That pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes it
Oh my God. Oh my God. They gave him that shiitake.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Hauls it in. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to run it.
They're living in that run game, nigga.
Pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Townsend.
What the fuck, 20?
The 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and
Yo, they just glitched the fuck out of me, B.
It was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
The Cyclones have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
What the fuck? That nigga jumped for the bit, and then they didn't give it to him.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Quick strike complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclone!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Wants to throw. It's Beck. Quickly complete. He gets it in there again. Scored the touchdown. Got the 2. He's doing his part to mount the comeback.
That was some bullshit. I had a nigga right there.
Crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if...
Breaks into the open. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Drones. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Virginia.
Fucking dot, nigga. Play with me, bro. That's a dot, bro. That's a dot. That's a fucking dot.
First half, and he delivers, and they build on this.
What the fuck can he say?
Build their momentum going into halftime.
Fucking dot.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So a drive there of 82
He gonna quit, bro.
yards, and they cap
He gonna
the drive
quit,
with a
bro.
4-yard touchdown pass.
It's a dot, bro.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Townsend. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Off play action on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Working the middle. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it inside the 30. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost
Don't matter.
score on the final
It don't matter.
play of the half.
Going to the next half.
And the Hokies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Townsend. Nice
Blow
job
his
by
ass
the
the fuck
kickoff
out.
team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that is
You getting the fuck out a
playing
little
with
bit.
good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Got the back over the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The play action fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
DB's right up on the receivers. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on 4th down.
You isolate those guys, get the matchup you want, and now go win. Nice job by this offense, getting the matchup on 4th down, and the QB seeing it, throwing a strike, getting the first down.
The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Townsend. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Cyclones, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got the quick pass. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. A Lazarus-like.
Bitch-ass nigga got in the damn too.
Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing the jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
No about it. We got to walk back.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll do it himself. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second to the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Drones. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
Yo. What up, Brody?
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth.
Oh, this nigga hit my goddamn kicker. He's dirty ass.
And the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle.
Oh my god. I'm standing right the fuck there.
The 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Beck. Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's solid. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. And that one's incomplete. The Cyclones
third and short and field goal range. They dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. They finally get him down, but a huge return.
Go ahead and quit, buddy. Get up out of here. Quit.
And that's a really good job by
I'm over here beating the brakes off this motherfucker over here. Quit, nigga. Damn. He just won't fucking quit.
Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Boy, I got Virginia Tech over there, bitch. Goddamn rocking.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Green.
Got these hokers over here rocking. You need the damn shit. Quit.
So much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body.
And man, I ain't got no goddamn surprise. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I'm just telling you, I'm telling you, like, for real. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he
Right.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to
Nah.
fourth down.
And on money down defensive.
Man, that ain't happening. Ain't no leaving, switching, no team, none of that shit. Fuck your team up. It's over for you. You stop playing, you getting up out of here. That's them just keeping it a buck. These motherfuckers ducking, wrecking shit. We ain't having that shit.
49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy.
Smack that bitch from 49 away. Ball game, motherfucker.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Townsend. Nice job.
Fuck wrong with that little pussy ass nigga. Fuck wrong with that poor ass nigga. That nigga bought Iowa high like he was gonna do something. Like he was gonna do something with Iowa. Man, hold this motherfucking L, motherfucker.
Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think you stay aggressive with this offense.
He's looking deep.
I'm there, bitch. I'm there, bitch.
Find a way to pull this one out.
Ain't nothing there. It ain't open. It ain't the fuck open.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Beck. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back.
Quit, bitch. Quit. Damn it. You won't fucking quit.
Position to be successful, and when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes, the defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one.
Man, I'm gonna say the truth, bro. I ain't run with about 6 plays and beat this nigga.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Touchdown!
Get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. Get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. Hold on, hold on.
He's just doing some serious damage.
GG's,
Whether
big
it's
fella.
running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day.
Had to tell him GG's. And I put bet in this motherfucker to this nigga.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that replay.
Man, I got damn near 40 points in this motherfucker, and it's only 4-minute quarters.
That last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Townsend. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Back to pass. It's Beck. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
What happened?
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout.
I think come out. It's come out. It comes out on the 7th.
Gets it to the 43-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Gets it out quickly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Selden. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Back to throw, it's Drones. Lofts one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
No, I ain't started yet.
Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
38-15. Get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute this?
That nigga Drone came in and bitch showed his ass.
Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Boy, I had 3 damn picks. I ain't throw not one. Let me see. And I beat Indiana with Virginia Tech. And I beat Oklahoma with Oregon. I beat Texas with Oregon. I beat Alabama. No, I beat Oregon with Alabama. 14-6. He quit that game. I remember that one. And then I just beat Iowa with Virginia Tech.